when I lived in Thailand, there were like so many things that I didn't like about living in
There's things
Thailand,
you
but
love,
there's things I fucking love as well. So it's all like a give and take wherever you live. Like the more, it's funny, right? Because when I was a kid, I was like, I want to live in here. I want to live in X. It'd be cool if I lived there. But like the more I move around and the more I travel, the less I know where I want to settle down. Because like the more I travel, the more I'm like, man, I really love this one thing about that one place, but man, I really hate that one thing about that one place, and I really want me to like. I don't know, like this COVID situation has just made me feel trapped in this country.
Oh, for
you know what I mean?
For sure.
This has probably been like one of the longest I've gone through in my entire life without flying somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like for me as well, like this is the longest I've been in Japan for like an extended period of time without going anywhere.
Yeah.
And I've definitely, I don't know, I haven't noticed anything new about, you know, like any of the good parts about living here or any of the bad parts, but I don't know. It's made me appreciate the things that I really like, and fucking despise the things that I hate.
True.
It's like to another level. Like.
I wake up every day and I walk past my router and I just smile. I'm like, damn, damn, I have a gigabyte download and upload. That's just beautiful. I'd love to see it, dude.
I don't know why I heard you say Naruto.
Naruto. I just sit by and I'm like, damn, you're good. Damn, you do your job good.
Yeah.
What is it?
Because the UK fucking sucks for internet.
Dude, like,
You're talking to the Australian here.
Oh,
you know?
yeah, true.
Don't talk to me until you've experienced a 0.4 upload.
No,
bro.
dude, because in fucking Wales, man, you would get like...
Yeah, but you live in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, right. So they'd be like, oh yeah, we only have copper wire, by the way. We're not going to put any other wire down. Here's your 0.1 download that doesn't work half the time. And it's like, cool. And then they charge you like fucking $80 a month for it. And it's like, okay, why? It doesn't work.
That's what it was like for us in Australia. It was like we had copper wires everywhere.
Yeah. And then do they say that like, oh, someone will come on this day, and then no one fucking turns up? That happens so many times. Or they turn up, they'd be like, yeah, we're gonna send someone to fix it. They turn up and they're like, yeah, I have no idea what's wrong with it.
Like especially in Australia, the whole, if I were to sum up the whole like just service business side of things in one phrase, it would just be, well, that was a fucking lie. Because they never show, like the servicemen never show up on time. Transport never fucking shows up on time. Like, oh my god, the Sydney transport. I don't know about other parts of Australia, but Sydney transport had to have been one of the worst I've ever experienced, right? Like,
really?
If you go, okay, so I had to catch a bus every day to go to uni, right?
Yeah.
And this bus turns up every 20 minutes. That's what it says on the timetable at the stop, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. This next one's coming in 10 minutes. Sick. 10 minutes passes, no bus. Like, not a single bus. I'm like, did I miss it while I was looking down at my phone? Where is it?
Right.
Whatever. Another 10 minutes, doesn't show up.
Yeah.
Like, okay. But then 5 minutes before the next bus shows up, the previous bus shows up.
Right.
But because the bus is full, it doesn't stop.
Yeah.
So I'm like, not only are you 15 minutes late, but this motherfucker didn't even stop for me.
Dude, you fucking have that in like Wales as well. This boy's lucky. He grew up in a city.
Yeah.
But like...
I mean, I did too, technically.
Oh, shit.
So he grew up in Sydney, right?
Yeah, I grew up in Sydney.
What the fuck?
Which is like the biggest city.
One of the biggest city in Australia.
So, like, my bus, there was the one that I used to... if I wanted to go to England, like Chester, I would have to get this bus, and it was every 30 minutes. Problem is that it was always give or take 30 minutes late. Like 30 minutes late or early. So the whole, you basically just had to just go there and wait. And like, if it said like, 3:30, it would just turn up at 4.
Yeah.
And then you were like, is this the next bus that's early, or is it this bus that's late? I don't know. It's basically fucking messy.
Yeah, it was bad as well, because not only was sometimes the buses late, but sometimes the bus would come 5 minutes early because, I don't know, it just happened to speed run all the fucking traffic lights.
Like, it wasn't really a schedule. It was just like a rough estimate.
It's like a recommended route. Like, you should probably get here about
recommended
this
time of arrival, right?
Don't stick around though. Fuck those kids. And it's the same with like package deliveries in the UK. I hated it because they would say, between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. be at your house, and it's like, well, so I just got to be at the house the whole fucking
for
day?
12 hours.
Yeah, because you've just said Tuesday. Like that is 8 to 8. You know what I mean? And then it wouldn't even turn up on the day sometimes. So it's like, what is you? What?
Meanwhile, here in Japan, we just got a couch for the office this morning, right? And we set it for 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Right? 2-hour window, perfect.
Yeah.
The couch arrives at 12:01.
Yeah.
And they phone you as well.
And they phone you to make sure.
They phone you to make sure that you're in and they can come and everything, and it's beautiful.
And then if you miss it, you can also just reschedule. Say if you miss it at like 8 a.m., you can reschedule it the same day for it to come at like 4 p.m.
Yeah.
which is like insane. Because in the UK, if you miss it, it's like, right, well, next month we have a schedule, we have a slot 3, and it's like, what? Because it was horrible pre-ordering games, and the games would turn up like 4 days late, and then you might miss it, and they just wouldn't post it through the letterbox. So you got to call them up or go online, and then it'd be like, oh, we have a free slot in 5 days. It's like, 5 days? I pre-ordered this game. What do you mean 5 days?
See, because back when I was living in Australia, I know I got a lot of comments about this, but we have Amazon now in Australia. But back when I was living in Australia...
Congratulations.
Yeah, I know. We finally got it.
Century.
Because people are like, Joey, what are you talking about? We do have Amazon. Back when I was living in Australia, we didn't have Amazon, all right? Back in my days, we didn't have Amazon.
I don't know what I would
Joey's
do.
an Australian boomer now.
I'm an Australian boomer. I'm an Aussie boomer.
My day.
Back in my day,
day.
we didn't have Amazon yet. Like, Amazon's only like a recent thing that got introduced to Australia because we only had eBay.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
Why would you use eBay for anything?
Yeah, like I still have never experienced Amazon now or the comforts of like living in a place where you can just get your package literally hours after you
that's
fucking
beautiful.
order it.
I mean, especially coming from me who never experienced Amazon until moving to Japan. The first week of me experiencing Amazon, I was like, I feel like a god. Like I can just get things delivered now without having to wait arduous amounts of time.
Yeah, I don't know how people moved to Japan before Amazon existed as like a gaijin. Oh my god.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Futon,
Like,
just living on a futon.
Yeah, pretty much.
I guess my house just wouldn't be furnished for like a month, I guess, or
Yeah.
even more. And fuck knows how I would just get like normal necessities that I just can't find in stores or
right.
anything
It's like,
that.
oh, I need a phone charger. I could just go on Amazon, get it delivered probably the same day, or I could trek 30 minutes by train to the closest big camera to buy one measly cable. It's like, why would I do that?
Tokyo doesn't have this, but London did. London had Amazon Now, and it was basically like 2-hour windows.
Yeah.
You could, if you ordered it, it would come in 2 hours.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah, it was insane.
Like
Like-
expedited shipping.
Yeah,
or-
like sometimes we would be at a house party and we'd run
could
out of
order-
alcohol.
yeah, you could order
And
alcohol.
like instead of going to the Tesco's, we'd literally just order our alcohol off Amazon.
Yeah.
And it
Wow.
would just turn up like an hour later when we were like low on beers.
Yeah, yeah.
This is the future. This is
Yeah, like a whole crate, and then also like I remember I ordered the crate of beer and like a Nintendo Switch game, and I was like sick. So I was like,
it's like who ordered the Switch
Yeah,
game?
yeah, it was at a party, and they were like, "Who ordered fucking Mario Party Super?" Sorry, Super Mario Party, and I'm like, "No, that's me."
It was at the bottom of the six pack.
I just really wanted to play Mario
I
Party.
was
that
just
one
really
night.
fucking jealous of the guy in the other room who's playing it. I really wanted it, man.
That's awesome though.
I think on their internet it was quicker to get it delivered on Amazon Now than it was
Yeah.
to download it and like wait
Oh,
for
wow.
the downloads
Wow.
because the download speeds are shit.
Oh yeah, true.
That's like first world problems in a nutshell. Download too slow, just order it off Amazon. It's slightly faster.
Yeah, because when I used to make long videos, I had to leave my PC on all night and a bit on the next day, and I
Yeah,
couldn't
same.
use it because if this was just to upload files for Evan to edit. I would have to leave it on all night, hoping that when I woke up, they were all uploaded. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be able to use my PC.
Right.
So yeah, that was a pain in the ass. Now I
Yeah.
just upload it on 1 hour.
Because that's the problem with the copper wiring, right? Is that like when
fucking
you're
slow as
using
shit.
an upload, for example, like really heavily, the download has to compensate for the upload.
oh, it's
Yeah,
garbage. Bro.
So like every time I would like upload a video at like 1 a.m., right? I couldn't use the internet because I had legitimately like fucking dial-up speed.
I was about to say, you're going back to dial-up at this
Yeah,
point.
it was
crazy.
legitimately dial-up speed. Like I couldn't. It took like 2 minutes to load up Twitter.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I can't do this.
I can't live like this.
I can't do this, man. Why would you do this to me?
Yeah, it's crazy. And they used
Yeah.
to like the companies used to throttle my internet all the fucking time.
God, were you with Virgin?
Yeah,
Fucking Virgin, man.
Virgin Media fucking sucks.
My
dude.
God.
What a version company.
They really were
They're
a
not a
Virgin
chat company at
because
all.
like they on paper they give you the best internet speeds that you
100
can get.
megabytes downloads.
Yeah.
Never fucking saw it once.
You never see it, and at peak times, man, you are not getting anywhere close near to what they advertise to
Yeah.
you.
The moment you upload or download anything as well,
Yeah.
they immediately throttle you, and I had to call
Yeah.
them up so many times. When like, hey, turn that shit off. I paid for this, and they charge you so much.
We're going back to the days of dial-up where you have to be
Yeah.
like, "Mom, get off the phone. I'm
I-
downloading a game."
I had
Oh
to
my
do
God.
that with my little brother when I used to play League at home. I'd be
Yeah.
like, my ping would go from like maybe 60,
Yeah.
150.
Like I remember,
Owen, get off the fucking Pornhub, Owen.
like whenever I remember back in university, whenever you were living in like a shared house,
Yeah.
my God, trying to game in a shared house is fucking impossible. Because your ping would either be like 10 when no one's awake, or when it's dinner time, it's like fucking 800.
Oh my God.
I'm like, who's fucking downloading another episode of Game of Thrones? And everyone's fucking everyone's torrenting
Everyone
some
puts
shit.
their hands up. No, that was. I mean, it was fucking worse for me because like when I was doing YouTube, like back in Australia, all of my YouTuber friends were in America, right? So every time I'd jump onto like Gmod or something, on a good day, my ping would be like 300. I'll be like, guys,
why even play at 300 ping?
Because I was desperate for friends.
When were you all?
I didn't have any YouTuber friends in Australia.
There must be a formula for like ping correlation with how desperate you are to hang out with that person. Because I play League of Legends a lot with Didus and Emily, and it's like 200 ping, and I'm like, man, this sucks, but it's really fun. But damn, I wouldn't do this.
Oh yeah, no, I mean 300 ping Gmod was still fun.
No,
Yeah.
But
that's
I mean,
not
yeah,
fun
no
at
one
all.
could kill me because I just keep fucking teleports
The
behind
lag
you.
compensation.
What is the value of friendship, right?
Is it 300 ping?
What is your ping limit?
We
for
should
friends?
break down the value of friendship by ping number. It's like, would I pay 160 ping for you? Yeah, I'll pay you that. Like
800 ping, ultimate friend. 100 ping, just an acquaintance.
I just want to talk to you, man. That's all I want.